Hi, I'm Ron Epstein, co-owner of Home Theater Forum, and welcome to my office. You know, being a home theater enthusiast, I can never seem to get away from TV. When I'm here in my office working on my Mac, I've got to have TV at my disposal. And it was a couple years ago that I fell in love with Elgato products, and the reason being they found a means of bringing television to my iMac so that I was able to work and watch television at the same time. Let me show you an example. This is what I consider to be the perfect Mac desktop experience. As you can see, I have a browser window open, and at the same time I'm watching TV. I have this small window in the corner of my screen that can be moved, relocated anywhere across the screen that I want. I can even resize it to any size that I want. I can even play the television picture full screen. Though in standard definition it doesn't look that great and it doesn't take up the entire real estate of the monitor. So the magic maker that allows you to bring television to your Mac comes from a company called Elgato and a little device called the EyeTV Hybrid. As you can see, it's a USB stick. On the one side you have a coax input, on the other you have your USB connection. And it works in conjunction with your cable company's standard definition cable box. I have Verizon Fios, and this is their standard definition cable box, and it's very easy to hook up. You have the coax cable coming into your home, and you screw that into the input on the back of your box. A secondary coax cable screws to the output. You then screw it to the coaxial input on the EyeTV hybrid stick, and that plugs into the back of your iMac or your MacBook Pro. Then with the accompanying EyeTV software, you can now watch TV on your Mac while you're browsing the web. The problem is, it's all standard definition. In a small box on your screen, it looks great. But if you want to watch television full screen on your Mac in standard definition, the picture doesn't look very good. That's why I talked to the folks at Elgato and said, what can you do for me to bring a high-definition picture to my Mac? You can imagine how excited I was when I found out that there was a high-definition solution for bringing television to my Mac. Introducing the Elgato EyeTV HD. It's the ultimate DVR for HD cable and satellite television. It allows you to watch, record, edit, and enjoy cable and satellite television in high definition. It's also a full-featured DVR for your Mac. And it's one of the only solutions that gives you full access to all your premium content by connecting your Mac directly to your cable or satellite receiver. Let's open it up. Okay, first out of the box we have the Quick Start Guide, followed by the EyeTV HD Recorder Unit. And then there's a multitude of accessories, starting with the infrared remote control with the battery pack. We have the EyeTV infrared channel changer. We have 2 feet worth of stereo audio cables. We have 2 feet worth of component video cable. We have 2 feet worth of USB cable. And we have the breakout cable for composite and S-video inputs. Finally, we have the EyeTV software for your Mac. Now I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to hook up your EyeTV HD to your cable box. Here we have my Verizon Fios cable box and the EyeTV unit. Very quickly, if you're going to use standard definition, you're definitely going to want to have this little breakaway cable. As you can see, there's an AV input on the back of this EyeTV unit that this breakaway cable plugs into. The breakaway cable has your audio and your audio left, right, and your video connection. It also has an S-video connection if you want to use that. But I'm going to presume that most of you are going to want to use this unit for its HD purposes. So for that, the EyeTV has included with it component cable. The component cable, the red, green, and blue, plugs into the back of the EyeTV HD unit as so. And it also plugs into the component input of your cable box. Next up is your audio left and right. with the included stereo RCA cable, you simply plug in the cable to your audio output on the EyeTV HD box and into the audio input of your cable box. Next, you're going to want to plug in this baby called the IR Blaster. And what the IR Blaster does, that sits in front of your cable box and allows you to control your cable box with the EyeTV HD unit. This IR Blaster plugs into this connection as so. And the final step will be this USB connection. The mini USB plug plugs into the back of the EyeTV HD unit, and this end plugs into your iMac or MacBook Pro. Back in the office, we have the set-top box all set up. If you look very carefully there, you can see the IR Blaster placed underneath the set-top box, pointing towards the remote eye. That is going to be used to control the set-top box using the EyeTV unit. And speaking of the EyeTV unit, there it is. It is located beneath my 27-inch iMac. And the thing that I like about the look of this EyeTV HD unit is that it looks like an Apple product. It's got that silver casing on the outside. It looks like something Apple would produce. And it fits in well with the iMac unit. Let's go and install the accompanying software. Once you've installed the software from the CD onto your Mac, the first thing you're going to come to is the EyeTV Setup Assistant. And I've used this assistant previously with my other Elgato hybrid product, and I can tell you that it's very easy. It takes about 5 minutes to get through. So let's continue here. It's going to ask you what country you're going to be using the EyeTV in. And because you've got your EyeTV HD hooked up with the USB device, it's automatically detecting that you have the EyeTV HD hardware product. So far, so good. Next thing you're going to do is enter your activation key. In the next step of the EyeTV setup process, you're going to get a confirmation of your hardware hookup. And EyeTV is going to ask if you're going to be using this with a cable or satellite receiver, which we are. The next step allows you to register an account with TV Guide. Now, you get a complimentary 1-year subscription to TV Guide worth $19.95, and this enables you to use a TV Guide software grid to search for and set up DVR recordings. So this is something you're definitely going to want to set up. The next step in the setup assistant process is configuring your EyeTV to your set-top box. We put in our zip code and we selected our service provider here. And what it's going to do is download the TV Guide according to that manufacturer's box and location. And next we're going to confirm that we've plugged in the IR Blaster to the back of the EyeTV unit and that it is positioned correctly. And we're also going to put in the manufacturer of the cable box. This will allow us to use the remote control correctly with the designated cable box. Okay, we've just finished setting up the software, and as you can see, I have this beautiful HD window open on the corner of my 27-inch monitor, and I can take this TV window and move it anywhere on my screen. If I move the pointer to the corner, I can drag and resize the picture. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my Safari browser so you can take a look at how the two work together. As you can see, you can surf the internet and watch TV at the same time. You can even go into preferences and tell the EyeTV window to stay on top of any window that is currently open so none of the windows ever block the TV picture. Let me close Safari because I want to show you how beautiful this picture looks in full screen. This is on a 27-inch monitor. It's 1080i HD and it looks beautiful. That concludes our Part 1 look at the EyeTV HD unit. Join me for Part 2 when we take a look at the program guide, scheduling recordings, the remote control, and even how to watch your favorite programs on your iPhone or iPad thanks to the EyeTV app. My name is Ron Epstein. I'm co-owner of Home Theater Forum. See you in the next video.